Vanessa, how are you doing? There's Daddy Duck. Got a Cody Paul Raid. There's Lisa. Hey, girl. B&D, how are you doing? Time to kick back and relax. Old fat tired and crippled, Lisa. I did, didn't I, Bull? Awesome, Vanessa. I'm glad that notices are getting out. Mike Parr, how are you doing, buddy? Raymond, what did y'all think of them dogs last night? Uh-oh, Cody. There's Mo. How are you doing? Yeah, them dogs were doing good last night. It was rough. We turned Lily out a couple times by herself, and she treated Den Tree, and then she treated in a big. Oh, you're sitting in the truck near the doctor's office. Then she treated in a bulldoze pile. Oh, Cody, you got to keep Mama happy, buddy. Griffin, how are you doing, buddy? Dang women, that's right. Always yelling at you to do this and do that. I'm tired, guys. That grass was soaking wet, walking through weeds that was up to your neck. I had on my chaps and everything and still got soaked to the bone. There you go, Cody. Plant your feet firmly, son. You betcha, Mo. Gammy, you can't help it, girl. You're female. You're going to be confusing. Guys and girls are just made opposite for a reason. Lonnie Paul, how are you doing, buddy? There you go, Vanessa. That's like me. I can't even walk upstairs, let alone down. You got 11 people and 6 thumbs up. Hey, Crony. How you doing, Scott? Lori, how are you doing, youngin'? I'm just relaxing. It's a dreary old nasty day. I got my little heater going because it's kind of chilly out here. Up to 13 people. Crony, it's tough, buddy. Old man told me if you can count all your good friends on one hand, you've done something. There's Capri. Where are you from, Vanessa? That's right, Duck. That's right. Connecticut. There you go. It's like 63 here right now. Hey, Hot Wings, how are you? There you go, Cammy. Cody Paul sent you. I appreciate you coming in. All right, Mo, I appreciate you, girl. Jays, how are you doing? Connecticut. That's 2 of you from Connecticut. Cammy going to be a YouTube superstar, and she's only a kid. I'm doing good, buddy. Appreciate you. Got 15 in the house and 8 thumbs up. Yeah, she's 18, Hot Wings. Oh, Cody, you know that's right, buddy. Oh, that's not good, Vanessa. Scott, oh, you're somebody's favorite, buddy. I appreciate it, Cody. I try to be somebody's favorite. You look like you're 12. No, you don't. There's nothing wrong with Cammy. Bull. I ain't no hero, that's for sure. Uh-oh. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Vanessa says she's going to be Bull's favorite. Oh, good grief, Cammy. That's because you're so short. Hey, I appreciate it, Duck. Didn't you say you were like 4'11", Cammy? Well, how old are you, Vanessa? I look older than I am. You can't let it worry you about what everybody thinks about different vehicles. We all got our own opinion. 12'9". I thought that's what you said. Good grief. 6'3". You're taller than I am. '59 in a couple of months. I'll be 52 next month. Only when you're drinking tequila, Cody. Yeah, Bull turned 59 last week. Was it last week or week before, Bull? Jay's is 43. There you go. It was because the two brothers that took over split up and went on their own, I believe, being B and D. Or yeah. I know Lisa likes that tequila. I used to. Being D not quite 42, I got a decade on you. That's crazy. Good grief. Everybody gonna be 60. Cody's a hugger. Yeah, I like that was my drink of the day. Bud Light and tequila. Ought to come out to Ohio, Vanessa. Here in 2 weeks from today, we're all gonna be out there. Cody's gonna be 25. You the man. I don't wish I was 25 again. I wish I was 30. We're gonna have a big fish fry and hog roast and everything out in Ohio 14 days from today. Cammy's gonna have to get her plane ticket. Birthday's November 4th. There you go. Car insurance is cheaper. Three times in one day. Once wasn't enough. Illegal. How are you doing, buddy? Good grief, I hadn't seen you in forever. Deny your age? I don't. Hell, I didn't ever think I'd live this long, so I'm happy. Working on lunch. I don't blame you there, buddy. I don't ever eat breakfast or lunch. Adam, how are you doing, buddy? I know I'm gonna get a thumbs down now. Adam, come in. You know who's gonna give it to me, don't you, Adam? Carrie Knopf, how are you doing? Oh, no way. You're not gonna get to come, buddy? Yeah, I never dreamed. I honestly, I didn't think I was gonna live past 30. I have no doubt. Avery, how are you doing, buddy? Illegal, what are you doing 2 weeks from today, buddy? You need to, you need to come with us. Oh, good grief, Cammy. No wonder you're so tiny. Never was afraid to die, though. That's the thing. I never had any fear of death. Buddy, I'd love to see you out there, Adam. I really would. Oh, heck, Vanessa. See, you're tougher than they thought you was. We're putting on a coon hunt out there, um, illegal. Justin, we're going to have a gathering. I put together a gathering out in Ohio with Wild Bill Wilt, where a bunch of us are bringing dogs out there and stuff. We're going to coon hunt. And September 24th is when we're going out there. We're going to coon hunt that night. The 25th, we're having a fish and frog leg and squirrel and dove fry. And the 26th, which is Saturday, we're having a pig roast. E. Johnson Woodson, how are you doing, young lady? Vanessa, you ought to try to come out there too. Indian Lake Resort in Huntsville, Ohio. Justin, if you can get here, you're welcome to ride out there with me, buddy. I wish I could, um, uh, Adam. I wish you could come out there, Justin. That's right, Vanessa. I appreciate you stopping by, though. I'm leaving to come back Sunday morning because we're having the fish fry Saturday night. Oh, is that right, Vanessa? That's cool. Well, you can own any kind of rifle you want, Adam. That'd be awesome, Justin. Like I say, if you can come up here or get a hold of Jeff, him and them are coming. Brian and Jeff and Cody and Anthony. We're all leaving Sunday morning. I think everybody's got better gun laws than you get up northeastern United States. They're pretty strict. B&D, I wish you could come too. I've got heart issues myself, and I don't let nothing stop me. Cammy, you're 18. You can just take off and go, can't you? I do too, Cody. I honestly do. There's going to be good food. We're going to have games. People's bringing guns. We're going to shoot clay targets, play cornhole. There you go, Vanessa. I don't blame you there. I don't have one, but in Missouri, you don't have to have a conceal and carry permit to carry and conceal. Oh, there is. There's a heck of a collaboration coming. It's in Huntsville, Ohio. Excuse me. Um, Indian Lake uh, Reservoir Reserve or campground there. It's going to be a good time. I don't know if y'all know it or not, but Wild Bill, that's it. Hot Wings just quit. I mean, there's jobs out there. All you got to do is get another one. Wild Bill Wilt, his son is 2 years old, little Steven. He's in the hospital right now with breathing difficulties. They can't figure out why he's having so much trouble breathing. So keep him in your thoughts, if you will. Wild Bill's a good guy. Well, Cammy, if you'd quit eating the worms, you wouldn't have to worry about it. You can hunt camels. Huh. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool, though, Vanessa. Nobody carries a slingshot. I used to. I used to be pretty good with one. I started out with a recurve hot wings. Then I went to a compound and then ended up with a crossbow. Is that right, Vanessa? That is crazy. Oh, Scott, I wouldn't worry about him, buddy. Carrie stepped in goose poop. That's funny. Well, give it to her, Cody. Good grief. See, these laws are getting crazy. Dangerous, destructive device for having an air gun. Why not, Cody? Hey, John, how are you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in. I agree, Hot Wings. There you go, Scott. I don't need them. Montana John, what's up, my buddy? Who would ever thought legally you can carry a gun and wear a mask at the same time? But you can't own brass knuckles. Butcher Block, how are you doing, buddy? We're just talking about stupid laws. They crap all over the place. That's crazy. You can have a knife or a sword, but not a slingshot. The no fun state. Took out 2 deer and still running. I wish you could go, Bull. I wish both of you could. Cammy's young. She hadn't found her calling yet. That's how I am, Cammy. If I try to be funny, I look stupid. But sometimes stuff just comes out of my mouth. That's ridiculous, Vanessa. Hurry back, Cody. Lisa's still hanging in here with me. Cody gonna give his woman a back massage. That's the thing about most of us guys. We talk big when Mama's not around, but when Mama says come on, you know you better haul ass, get in there and get her done. What? It's illegal to drive around for more than 100 times a day. I don't know that I'd want to drive around the courthouse 100 times, but I wouldn't think it'd be an issue if you did. He should be able to see you, Bull. That's crazy. Oh, there you go, Vanessa. You don't run from anyone. I don't either. Lisa, I got my heater going here. It's illegal to kill a rattlesnake here in Missouri. That's crazy. You're not allowed to kill any snakes in Missouri. Good grief. Just don't get caught. Cammy. Yeah, it's pretty in Connecticut. Yeah. Cops pretty well do whatever they want. Not here, Lisa. It's chilly here. I gotta go out and put hay at the doghouse here in a little bit. Oh, heck. Yeah, we know what butt means. It happens. How much sleep did you get, John? A couple hours? There's Bradley Whitworth. How are you doing, buddy? 50s tonight. Yeah, it's been in the 50s. Southwest Missouri, down toward Branson. Oh, that's exactly right, Scott. I know some good ones, but I don't know many. I like cold and a lot of snow, Vanessa. 112. Buddy. Not this boy. 2 hours? Man, I'd be dead. Well, I don't like hot weather. When it gets cold, I can put on more clothes. Got down to 35 last night. Yeah, you wish you were back. I bet that's right. I think our high is 63 or 65 today. I wish it'd clear off, though. I'm trying to get my dogs tuned up for out there in Ohio. Hey, Kevin, how are you doing, buddy? Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Absolutely, Lisa. We appreciate you, Vanessa. I appreciate all veterans. Well, if you do, Vanessa, I got one request. Take me with you. Oh, I'm doing it. Oh, sometimes I feel guilty because I'm doing good all the time. Air Force girl, huh? Homemade chili. I made chili night before last. Had leftovers yesterday. I'd love to go moose hunting. I'm gonna get Montana John to take me elk hunting next year. If he don't get so big and forget about us. Vern Acres, how are you doing? Was not, Cammy. You're just making that up. I'm just teasing. Oh, I'm doing good. Exactly right, Hot Wings. Kevin, I appreciate that, buddy. I love chili. We eat a lot of it. I think I'm gonna have to make a big pot of deer stew. Is that right? Got stuck for 2 years. Yeah, I've only had trolls in here a couple of times. I mean, it happens, but I've got good moderators to take care of it. As soon as it cools down, I appreciate it, John. But it won't be long. You're gonna shoot right on up through the sky, buddy. Got inside, Cammy, couldn't figure out how to get out. Heck yeah, Kevin. Anytime, buddy. There you go. There you go, John. I'll try to bring my own bail money, though, buddy. Next year, we're having the gathering here in Missouri, though. They won't be quite as far for everybody. Oh, that sounds good, Vanessa. You're making me hungry. Cammy. Got you a blue tick hound puppy. There you go. Well, sometimes you just get a little bit too crazy there, Hot Wings. It's going to be at Wild Bill Wilt's. We're putting it on together. It's in Huntsville, Ohio, at Indian Lake. You're welcome anytime, Bull. You got my number, buddy. You just get a hold of me when you're here, and I'll shoot you my address, or I'll meet you somewhere. Come out there, Bradley, out to Ohio, buddy. We're going to have frog legs and doves. Cammy. That's right. It ain't illegal till you get caught. But Brian, how are you doing, buddy? There's my girl Joy. See, mwah. Got to blow her a kiss. If you'd here, I'd give you a hug. Is that right, Vanessa? It's the 24th through the 27th, Bradley. That's probably right, Hot Wings. I mean, there's so many stupid laws that you can't keep up with it. I'm anxious to see you out there, Brian. Did you see my videos? Old Spook and Lily was tearing them up last night, buddy. That's crazy, Cammy. Joy, how's my little redhead doing today? V&D leaving us? Hey, you have a good day, buddy. I appreciate you coming in. Oh, you better be careful, Vanessa. You're going to get in trouble. Brian coming in on both channels. Look at him. Gidget, hey girl. I hope your mom's doing all right. I've been missing you, just so you know. Thanks, Kevin. I'm pretty happy with these dogs. I did, John. Just so you know, buddy, I almost took a damn picture. You know they are, and that's the fun of it, Kevin, when you go out there and you get to see your dogs just pick up a little bit more every time you go hunting. That's what makes it fun. Oh, I got you, Gidget. Vanessa. Hey, Duck, you take care, buddy. I appreciate you coming in here, buddy. Oh, that's not good, Cammy. Hey, Gidget, you want to hold it down for me for a minute? I'm going to go get rid of some coffee if y'all Keep everybody in line for me. I appreciate it, Kevin. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'm back. I'm like a bad habit. I got me a spare soda and a piece of pizza. What I missed. I feel for you, Gidget. That's right. It's the first thing I've had to eat for about 14 hours. Thank you, Kevin. Brian, did you see my dogs last night, buddy? It's cold here too, Gidget. I got my little heater on. That sounds good, Vanessa. Gidget, you know you're making that hoodie look good too. You got to watch them, Brian. Man, Spook and Lily sound good. Plus, we got one of them last night. Got that slippery foot syndrome. And we got old Blaze started treeing on it. Uh-oh. Always watch out for them trolls. He was cutting them off, wasn't he, Joy? Oh, it's not here, Kevin. It's like 60 degrees at the most. Rainy. Oh, is that right? I bet they are cute when they're little bitty. Margie Olivia, how are you this morning? That's right, hot wings. They're cute when they're little. When they get older, they want to spit in your face. No, I like it cold, buddy. I like sitting out by the fireplace at night, warming up. I don't like bugs. I have to agree with you, Brian. I'll tell you what, Vanessa, you almost have to anymore. That just makes for a little extra work, Kevin. Dale Gribble pocket sand. I do too. I love snow. I like to get up in the early morning after fresh snow and go out driving around just see what kind of fresh tracks you can see. Yeah, but at least you made a perfect landing, didn't you, Cammy? Gidget. I'm showing 22 thumbs up. There you go. You stuck that landing. Nah, I'm just teasing you, girl. I do too, Kevin. Yeah, I've generally got my pistol on my side. I think we've all been there, Gidget. I'm seeing 23 right now. Do I have any thumbs down yet? I'm expecting one. Might as well expect it. I get it anyway. I gotta retire this empty. I'm hitting them hard today, Gidget. I can't believe that. Nope, never done that, Cammy. Wild man, hey there, buddy. How are you? Sound like the school bus need new brakes. Well, there you go. Get one on both sides. Well, I carry for protection only. And you never know when you're driving along and you just want to shoot something. Oh, good grief, Cammy. You must get scared easy. Yeah, you don't need to be falling down. Y'all, if you don't have Fossil Creek Kennels Brian, get him. We're trying to help him get to 1K. He's almost there. Woods family, how are you? Appreciate you coming in here. I don't get scared very often. I only remember ever being really scared as an adult one time. Need 146. She will have you there by the end of next week, buddy. Before we get to Ohio. I'll get it. If I ever get to meet you in person, girl, I'm going to do my best to scare you. But you got to help me up, okay? I do. That's not good, Vanessa. Hey, Andy, how are you doing, buddy? That's what I'm talking about, Brian. When you're out there in the woods by yourself and there's nobody around and something starts throwing cantaloupe-sized rocks at you, yeah, you get a little nervy, especially when your guns are in the truck. What are you laughing at, Joy? I'm the same way, Vanessa. If I'm sleeping, it's better off just leave me alone. Two-legged wolves. I do too, Gidget. You gonna make it out there to Ohio, Andy? You got to go check out my videos of Spookin' Lily last night, buddy. It was a pretty good night. We'll just let you sleep, Vanessa. There you go. I'll help you get up. There you go, Andy. We got blaze of tree in last night. That's the way it ought to be, Gidget. Once somebody gets to sleep, let them sleep. Well, Gidget, if you're on, or Cammy, if you're only 4'11", that little 2-foot drop was hard on you. There's Ohio. How are you doing? I'm Taylor Quinn. Uh, hell, I don't care what you drive. Oh, good grief. Are you the one that has to carry a ladder to get up over the curbs? It's Taylor. Work sucks. It's well overrated, isn't it, Andy? That's exactly right, Vanessa. Whatever you want, drive it. Somebody don't like it, piss on them. I don't know about y'all, but I'm anxious about getting out there to Ohio. Joy. Oh, my Lord. 53 in Cameron. I know where that's at, buddy. That's exactly right, Gidget. At least you're good at climbing things. There goes Brian. He's going to be flirting with Lisa now. It's just kind of misty out here right now, Capri. Well, hell, that sucks, Andy. I was hoping to get you out there. I'm not sure what it is here. Oh, Capri. That's exactly right, Gidget. Cammy needs to quit climbing on stuff. She keeps falling down. She can't even make it upstairs or down. Imagine what happened if she tried to climb up and knock a coon out. Brian, we're just all going out there to have a good time, buddy. You just be you. There's Mom. Mom's coming in. I got to be good now. That's right, Lisa. We'll keep an eye on him. Oh, heck, Vanessa. There's David Malloy. Oh, I'm the same way, David. I do my best, Mom. You know that. Yeah, we needed the rain, but it doesn't take long for me to get tired of it. She scares you? Don't be scared, Capri. I might be coming up there this weekend, Mom. I'm thinking about coming up there and teal hunting since my boat and everything's up there. That's exactly right, Cammy. There you go, Vanessa. Oh, I'm ready to get my dogs back out, but I don't like hunting in the rain. That's because you're young, Cammy. Man, I love grits, bull. That's exactly right, Hot Wings. All right, I'll let you know. Scott Lammers want me to come up and go duck hunting with him. So I may come up there. '23 KC, how are you doing, buddy? There you go, Vanessa. I try not to, but I just don't like hunting in the rain. Thanks, Taylor. I'm pretty happy with him. He's got a long ways to go, but he'll be there. I know you'll be there. It ain't like you're gonna run away. Daggone acorns falling on my truck. Old Blaze, he looks just like a spook. You will, Brian? Well, that'll be her choice, buddy. Yeah, 'cause you can sneak in there quiet. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm always doing good, though. There's Rex Fitzgerald. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, he looks just like his daddy. There's Jen. How are you doing? Hope you're feeling better. Did you do any good, Rex? That's good. I'm glad you're feeling better, Jen. I hate it when somebody I know is not feeling good. One den tree and dog's got a coyote. That ain't no fun. I'd have whooped the snot out of some dogs if they'd caught a coyote. Uh-oh, Vanessa. How's your new pumpkin doing, Jen? No, I haven't, Scott. I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't, buddy. I've been trying to get stuff done around here so I can get going out there to Ohio and keeping the dogs hunted, and I get busy. Oh, buddy, I can't handle a dog. If it ain't a coon, he better not even look at it. Jen, I'm doing good. I feel sorry or guilty sometimes because I feel good and I know all these other people that don't feel good. Oh, is that right, Vanessa? Them llamas pretty well take care of them coyotes, don't they? Oh no, that ain't good, Bull. Yeah, Lisa's hanging out in here with us. Cammy, you been hanging out at Bull's Pumpkin Patch? About 4 years ago, I guess, we planted about an acre and a half of pumpkins. Raymond, how are you doing, buddy? I had to get your dog in. Yeah, them llamas are protective. A lot of the Amish out here, they keep llamas around to keep the coyotes out of their sheep. What's the matter, Gidget? All right, Mom, I'll holler at you after a while. No, I ain't gonna do it. How you doing, Ariella? I appreciate you coming in, girl. Oh, I love pumpkin seeds. Yeah, a little salt on them. Oh, Cammy, llamas are real protective. There you go, Rex. We were hunting ditches and cornfields last night. They didn't start moving until about 20 after 10, 10:30. I've never done that with llamas, Vanessa. Oh, Gidget, I'm sorry, girl. .3:47 a.m. Ariella, I appreciate you coming in, girl. You need to get you some sleep, though. Oh, yeah, llamas are affectionate. I told you I'd come help you work on stuff, Gidget. Kevin, you take care, buddy. I appreciate you coming in. I expect they're smart enough they wouldn't be hard to train, but they're kind of like a mule. They can get hard-headed. Cammy, you're just one of them gals that takes a little getting used to. It's all good, though. Better be careful doing that, Cammy. Ariel, I appreciate it. I'm almost to 2,000 watch hours now. Well, I bet that's right, Vanessa. They're smart. No, I don't think he's gonna make it, Rex. He's got some other priorities he's got to take care of. It kind of makes me wonder. We take care of our parents, and try to do like as good as we can for them, like when we were little. They did for us, but I see the way some kids are anymore, and I'm wondering who's going to be there to take care of us when we get to that point. Now, David, my uh, my horses, I kind of had a bad deal with them. My 3-year-old I broke last year. She got strangles and she ended up dying, and I've given my other two away. Well, that's good, Gidget. I know you got good kids. I'd like to get another horse, but it's just tough being in this little town. I don't have any ground to keep them on. Lisa, I feel for you. I know what that's like. We lost my dad 5 years ago to that. That's Vanessa. I mean, I don't know. You just makes you wonder. Hopefully, I'll end up going before I get to that point, so I don't have to worry about it. You can't even spank a kid anymore. Shoot, when I was little, the neighbors had permission to spank you, and then you got it again when you got home. But you knew better than to act up. You got you a 4-wheeler? Yeah, I've got this side by side. I'm gonna take it out to Ohio with us. Oh, got you, Vanessa. That's exactly right, Gidget. That's the way I am, Bull. Shoot, kids don't even know what abuse is, and they call it abuse. Uh-oh, Jen. Yeah. Back then, we just called it a good old-fashioned whooping. There's Darren. How are you doing, my buddy? Me and Darren gonna do the Magic Mike dance out there in Ohio. Hey, sometimes, Gidget, them kids need the brakes beat off of them. It does, doesn't it? Been 6 weeks now. They are. It's totally different than when we was little. Brian, I told you that's totally up to Lisa. Well, you just got to do that every once in a while, Jen. Hey, Miss Bell, how are you doing? Appreciate you sharing me out. Oh, there's a lot of kids out there. I know one that's 34 years old, still lives with his parents, and has never had a job. Hey, you know, you were a quicker learner than me, Jen. It took a few for me. I had to take a few whoopings. Some of them I deserved, and some of them I didn't. All right, Vanessa, you take care, girl. I appreciate you coming in and spending time with us. That's right, Darren. Nothing like old man strength. You betcha, Belle. I appreciate you coming in. Hey, we appreciate you, Vanessa. Is that right, Darren? There you go, David. We had a boy in high school, strongest boy in school, big boy, football player and everything. All right, Belle, you take care. Thanks for coming in. And this old boy come down to University of Missouri, was going to play college football down there, but he was awful cocky. He lasted the first day of practice. They took him out. Exactly, Darren. Sometimes these boys underestimate what an older guy can do. Yeah, a bunch of them tapped out. You're exactly right, Gidget. No such thing as common sense anymore. I need a haircut. I can't trim my beard. I gotta get my Santa Claus in. Working on my big old belly. I'm gonna look like one of them skinny Santa Clauses. There you go, Cammy. Me too, Darren. 23 KC, I appreciate you going by and checking him out. That's the way I am, Gidget. But I'm a lot like Darren. I'm overly competitive. I hate second place. I hate it with a passion. I won't cheat to win, but I'm gonna give it everything I got. Yeah, I hate second place. Well, Lisa, I'm gonna be out there running dogs. That's how I lose weight in the wintertime because I'm hunting so hard. Soccer's a tough sport. That's exactly right, Darren. I don't even know what White Claw is. Brian, I know what you're talking about, buddy. I don't see any problem with that. Hey, David, you take care, buddy. That's the ones I work on, Gidget. You take them kids that it, they don't act like they really give a shit. Well, you can work with them. Give them a reason to give a shit. I got what I call low tolerance for stupidity and bullshit. My dogs listen better than most kids. Ah, you're exactly right, Gidget. That's one thing I picked up from my dad. Hey, John, you take care, buddy. I appreciate you. Ariella, get you plenty of rest. Hope you have a great day when you get up. Exactly, Gidget. I can't stand that. We had basketball coaches here in town, and they're the same way. I mean, they'll only play the same five kids, and you got kids out there busting their tail trying, and they may not be as good as the others or as fast as the others, but they're trying. But they never got played because they just wasn't as wasn't as quick or didn't shoot the basket quite as well. Sweet dreams, Ariella. You know, the only way to get better at anything is to do it more. I used to get in trouble because I compared raising kids to training dogs. There's not, Darren, you can tell it. There's not much difference, buddy. When your dog does something wrong, you get on him. When he does something right, you're right there to pat him up, tell him good job. And it's the same with raising kids. If they do something wrong, they got it. You can't wait until dad gets home or, you bust their tail right then. 3 hours later, they've done forgot what they're getting in trouble for. They do something good, you've got to be there to pat them on the back and tell them they done something right. Exactly right, Gidget. Exactly right, Rex. That's right. And if a dog's got any sense and a kid's got any sense, it don't take but one time. Like Jen, she only got 3 whoopings. Shoot, I got that many a day. Oh, Mom would whoop her butt, but she's too soft. We got it good when Dad got home, though. I feel for you, Brian. I know what that's like, buddy. That's right, Jen. When Dad got home, it was, oh, my Lord, here we go. Dad had a razor strap he'd light us up with. Cammy was a troublemaker. I can't see that. Old willow branch, them things, man, they'd sting. because they'd whip you all the way around. Mountain Rain, how are you doing, youngin? I'm glad to see you up in here. Oh boy, we're talking about getting whoopings when we was little, Rain. Woo. That's right, Gidget. Oh man, Mom used to use one of them little paddleboard games, with the bouncy ball on it. She'd whoop. She had my name on one side and my brother's on the other. We got tired of that, so we hit it one time and she couldn't find it, so she whooped us with a fly swatter. I don't think you'd be too hard to catch. Rain, I hope you get to feeling better, girl. I really do. I worry about you. Mom had a buggy whip. Good Lord. I think about you every day, Rain. I hope you're feeling good every day. Gidget had the wooden spoons on her tail. Wow. Them things hurt. Hey guys, if you would, keep Wild Bill in your thoughts. His little boy is only 2 years old and they just transferred him to a different hospital this morning because he's having respiratory issues, having trouble breathing. They've done chest x-rays and they can't see anything that's causing it. So they shipped him to a different hospital this morning. Yeah, Bill's like a brother to me, guys. I mean, he really is. I think most of you guys like family. I appreciate it, Jen and Mountain Rain. That little boy, Steven, he's a good little boy. No, it's a bad deal. I mean, no parent wants to go through that. Bull, it's crazy. I've got a friend in Iowa going through the same thing you are, buddy. And they can't figure out why he's having trouble breathing. I know why I have trouble breathing. Been smoking for 37, 38 years. Oh yeah. I remember one time, I know this sounds stupid, but it was. I got, on the dining room chairs at the big dining room table, they got like the little dowel rod rungs. Well, I was being me and stuck my head through there one day. Hag, how are you doing, young lady? Cody Paul's back. I got my head stuck in there and there wasn't no getting it out. Dad put me on through it. Uh-oh. You should have came in sooner, Hag. You got beat with a folding chair? Good Lord Almighty. We had all kinds of conversation. Now we're talking about what we got whooped with as a kid. I never got beat with a chair. I got put through a chair one time. Dad gave me the boot. You know better than that, Cody. You know it didn't help a bit. But there's a point when you're whooping a kid that it goes from getting your point across to you've done gone past that and you're not getting your point across anymore. You know, some kids, like my son, most of the time I could look at him and he knew. But my daughter, she's too much like Dad. She's got to get that last word in. Did you ever make mud pies, Gidget, when you were little? When I grew up, we used to have a house that had that old asphalt shingle siding. Holler Bread, how are you doing? You better get that truck ready to come out to Ohio, buddy. I'm anxious to see y'all. You didn't come back. Gidget done worked him over. I hear you, buddy. If I was out there, I'll guarantee you I'd be helping you get stuff done. Good grief, Brian. You said shit fire. That's exactly right. We had a window unit air conditioner. Hurry back, Robert. And you know how the water would drip out and there's always a little mud hole there. And we was out there and Mom and Dad was in the house and we was making mud pies and we'd slap them, stand back 10, 15 foot to see if we could get them to stick. Shoot, you talk about a tail whooping. Dad come out there and he was wondering what that thumping sound was on the house until he come out and seen it. We took a good one on that one. Shit fire and save the matches. Or you could just use a Zippo. Brian, you got Lucy tuned up? Hey, there ain't nothing like a damn extension cord across the butt or the back. When my son was 4 years old, you couldn't make him say a cuss word. You couldn't pay him to do it. You'd offer him $10, $15 and nope, he wasn't going to do it. Now he does, though. Hey, Gadget, Lisa's back. Had to run some people off. Gadget, it's time. Gadget's got to smoke. She's my smoking buddy. You can't have a cigarette without a drink of Dr. Pepper. That's right, Brian. You know, I gave my kid, my boy, he got one whooping for that. Moonshiners again. He come home and his knuckles all messed up. And I said, what are you doing? Playing bloody knuckles? Then I made him play with me. He didn't play no more with anybody else. My dad always told me, Cody, he says, you can run. You can go as fast as you want. You may outrun me, but you will come home. And Dad had a memory like an elephant. He didn't forget nothing. When you got home, you might as well drop him because you was going to catch it. Ears like a hawk, huh, Lisa? I'm waiting to see how fast, who's going to run when Brian plants that kiss on Lisa out there in Ohio. Asher Brothers, how are you doing, buddy? Another day in paradise, Asher. Brian said he ain't gonna run. I'll let you use the side by side if you need to, Brian. What time are you all gonna head out, Brian? Hey, that's how we was, Gidget. Dad grabbed that arm, he'd be whooping us with one hand as we going in circles. Pretty good. Got two dove. There you go. I hadn't been dove hunting. I hunted Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I hadn't been back since. Well, Lisa's still watching. Woo! You didn't smart off at the dinner table, Jen. Hey, he got you on the way to your room, huh? Oh boy. That's exactly right. You know, women's ears gets better as they get older. I've been butchering. Wet and cold. It's cool here, buddy. I don't even know if we've got to 60 degrees yet. I hated that Gidget. My kids would say, huh? Your grandma scares you? That's right. What's the matter, Lisa? It'll only run 45, Lisa. I think you can outrun him. Never underestimate the flexibility of mom's arms, especially while driving. They can reach back and whoop your ass before you had time. You couldn't blink and it'd be like, pow! They done got you. It's all nice and quiet there in the house. All the baby kids are sleeping. Oh, that's right, Gidget. I'm older than you. I got a decade on you. Boy, you knew better. And you better clean your plate, too. If you didn't clean your plate, you wasn't getting away from the table. Oh, it's been raining here since yesterday, buddy. Angela Critters, how are you doing? I wish I was 40 again, Gidget. 41. Lisa's been running, getting in shape. I did too, Crony. I still don't like it. That's why I can't argue with somebody. Took your shoes off while driving and whack. I can see that, Jen. That's funny. Yeah, when Mama spit out that middle name, I knew I was in trouble. Angela. Oh, that's funny. Hey, they do. They sting. All right, Rain, you take care, girl. Man, I was pretty lucky. I didn't have to whoop my kids too often. I could give them a look and they knew I was done. Oh, heck. Mom never forgot my name. Cody, I'm having a hard time trying to picture you running, buddy. Amazon's here. Gidget, you're going to have to get me your address, girl. I got the decal for you I need to send. Grandma scares the hell out of you. Oh, I miss mine. I haven't had a grandma since I was 12 years old. That's exactly right, Angela. We still do that. Wanda, how are you doing, girl? Okay, Gidget. Just left work, huh, Wanda? I'm, I kind of feel like I missed out. I never had a grandpa, and my grandma, the last one, passed away when I was 12. But I can still remember. Angela, you gonna make it out there to Ohio, girl? I wouldn't be able to tell you about that. I know I'm a grandpa, and I'm pretty good at it. Uh-oh, had to get them dishes done before Mama gets home. Yeah, I feel for kids that never grew up with both parents. I love broccoli, buddy. I don't eat asparagus and I don't eat okra. I miss old Jamie. She's not in here. Gidget, do you want a pink sticker or a white one? It does, Jen. They say I'm still pretty strict, but I've calmed down some. Never had collard greens, Cody. I love spinach, though. Lima beans, I don't know. They're all right. You want white? I can do it. I should have got you a pink camo one. Kids Wonders, Life of Wonder, how are you? Oh, I I don't know. I never had any. Mm-hmm. 58 pounds of broccoli and cheese. I bet I could have ate about 5 of them. I love broccoli and cheese. Cauliflower. Nope, it doesn't. As long as you got a gal riding with you. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. I hope you enjoy it. Gidget. Doesn't that sound good, Jen? You don't have a girlfriend or a wife? I'm sorry, buddy. You're missing out. Cammy, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I look good in pink. I look good in blue, white, red, yellow. Shit. You just never know what we're going to be discussing. I wear pink. It don't bother me a bit. Ain't nothing wrong with purple either. Got 2 in the driveway. Jen, you take care. Enjoy talking to you every day. There ain't nothing wrong with them. They're just colors. Is that right, Bo? I'm there again. We got another thing in common, buddy. Cammy says, I like maroon. I had an 88 Toyota 4-wheel drive that was maroon and white. That thing was sweet. You don't like yellow? Hey, Gidget, you know what? I make yellow look good too. Cody. Oh, black. Yeah, it does pull in the heat. Any dark color does. It is. That's my song, buddy. Get better looking each day. Cody Paul's allergic to maroon. Cammy, you could have probably fit both feet in there and had plenty of room let over. I'm allergic to morons too. That's probably right. I like black, but it gets dirty too easy. Scott, you don't really? I'm kind of with you there, buddy. There you go. White dog, black cat. There you go, Cody. Those things are handy, Cammy. Oh, it does feel good, Brian. I turned the fan on, headed it straight down southwest just a little bit yesterday, hoping it did get down there by now. I'm glad it got there. Wanda, that's just not good, girl. You need to go to bed. Kayla, how are you doing? Thanks for dropping in. Hi, Dillion. Son-in-law coming in on the live stream. I thought about I've got a white sticker on the driver's side, and I thought about putting a pink sticker on the passenger side of my white truck. That's exactly right, Cammy. There you go, Wanda. What time's lunch? There you go. Still got your headache, Kayla? Darren's back. Taking what dog you taking to Bama? Oh goodness, girl. I wish you had a headache. What's it been? 4 days now? I like pink. I like all colors. Black dog ain't gonna make it. 5 days, good grief. Probably I'll get that looked at. Brian's back. Did the Amazon truck bring what you needed, buddy? Yeah, I hear you. It's hard to find a good one, Darren. I'll tell you what, I was proud as heck of Lily last night. Granted, I don't put a leash on her, so I let her out of the truck and walked to the edge of the cornfield, and I said, "Come on, girl, get in there." And she didn't make it 5 foot, and she struck, and I was like, "She don't bark unless she's smelling a coon." I cut Spook loose. He went in, struck right with her, and they went in and just smashed this tree. Had 5 coons in one tree, and then there was another kitten in the tree next to it. Kayla, you take care, girl. I hope your headache goes away quick. The only problem with her, Darren, is she's not a deep hunter. She's not even a year and a half old. I don't know if you could do that, get her to go deeper or not. Right now, she's 300 to 400 yards. If she don't hit a track, she'll come back. You're welcome, Kayla. You want a parrot that repeats? I wouldn't want a parrot repeating what some things I say. Yeah, don't forget Wild Bill. Well, she'd make it good, and buddy, she can smoke a track, dude. She's fast. She's got the kind of mouth. She's not extremely loud, but she's got the kind of mouth that carries. You know what I mean? Children, oh yeah. Especially when you don't want them to say something. His little boy Steven's in the hospital, Taylor, with breathing issues going on. He was watching a parrot cussing. I don't think he's running a fever or anything, but he's uh, he's just having a lot of trouble breathing right now. Thank you, Raymond. That's right, Cammy. I'm waiting to hear. They were transferring him to a hospital this morning in Columbus. I'm waiting to hear back from him. Appreciate it, Taylor. Yeah, Darren, you've got 6 kids. It's a hard thing when your kid's in the hospital, especially with the stuff going on right now. You can't. Only one parent can be in there with them. So, and he's just 2 years old. He's a little boy. Is that right, Lisa? Nathan, how are you doing, Nathaniel? That's probably the most helpless feeling you'll ever have as a parent is when they take your child back to do anything work on them. Well, shoot, you got stock piled up, Brian. That's good, Nathan. I hope you don't mind me calling you Nathan. It's easier for me than Nathaniel. That's right. And when you can't do something for them, I mean, if there's just something you can't do, good Lord, it just makes you feel useless. There you go, Brian. You got more goodies coming? Yeah, Jet. Well, I'm glad you don't have any kids yet, Cammy. You're still a kid. Brian ain't going to run from you, Lisa. It's all good, Gidget. Well, your part in too, Lisa. Surely not, Darren. Buddy, I'm anxious to get out there and hunt with you. I'll let you handle Spook. I can do the math, Gidget. I kind of like that picture. I'm trying to get a visual here right now, but oh, it's going to be a blast, buddy. I don't even know if I'm going to hunt Saturday night. I may just sit by the campfire, relax, drink a beer, and enjoy the night. I bet that hoodie's enjoying it, Gidget. Cammy, you make it up to Ohio, you'll have some cool weather, girl. Heck yeah, buddy. We're going to have a good time. Smoking a pig, relaxing, playing games. Bring a shotgun, Darren. Bring a shotgun and some shells. I'm going to bring about 4 or 5 cases of targets. Oh, mercy. I'd let you wear my sweatshirt, Gidget. I'm cold most of the time. Cammy, just tell them you've got a death in the family. How you know, Darren? Raymond wants ice cream. I can't wait to make some snow ice cream. Darren's being naughty. Oh, is that right, Brian? Needs some attitude adjustments. Yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be a good time in Ohio. I wish Gidget was coming. We'll have Lisa there, I guess. Daggone it, old Lisa. Don't get mad, Lisa. I'm just teasing. Mine's up. Cody Paul wants ice cream on Gidget. People in hell want ice water. Lisa, you know I'm just teasing, don't you, girl? Don't be getting mad. I'll be getting hate messages for long. What do you mean calling me old? I'll beat you down. Lisa be sitting around the campfire with me and Darren and Brian drinking tequila and beer. We'll all be wishing Gidget was there. Exactly right, Darren. There you go, Gidget. Bring your walker. Nathan needs one more to get 477. Might as well just take it to 500, buddy. Hey, Cody Paul, you're just being you, buddy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's just how life is. If you can't be yourself, then it takes all the fun out of being who you are. You can't have no fun if you're not being you. That's good, Gidget. Butcher, good grief, buddy. Only 88 away from 2,000. That's awesome, man. I got to 1162 and I lost one. That's right, Raymond. Heck yeah, you are, Nathan. Hey, that's the way you gotta keep it, Cody. The old Butcher, he's big timing. I'll tell you what, them sports channels, that's where it really is. I mean, I wish I was more into sports, but I just can't get into it. I get you. Talk to Mel the same way. I want the car back I had in high school, but that'll never happen, buddy. Mel is his wifey. Vanessa's back. How are you doing, youngin'? That's awesome, Butcher. That is, that's freaking awesome, dude. 93 Camaro. 72 Chevy short base. Short bed. I always liked 78. I'm not a Chevy guy, but I always thought 78 and 79s were pretty cool. And I like the 78 and 79 Dodges. I think the late 70s for the trucks were some of the coolest trucks. It didn't matter what breed they was. I liked them all. Oh, yeah? 78 3/4 ton? Heck yeah. Yeah. The ones they come with, they ain't much. '04 S10. My favorite truck was I liked that '88 Toyota 4-wheel drive. I bought it brand new. And then my next favorite truck was probably that 2001 Ford 3/4 ton. I like that truck you met me in, Darren. That's pretty sweet. Chevy Impala 67. There you go. That was a sweet car. Oh, I like Fords and Dodges. I like the older Chevys. I'm not a fan of the newer Chevys, but you know, is what it is. Yep, R22. Little four banger. I could pop wheelies in that truck, Darren. Lock it in 4-wheel drive. Hit, do a power brake. Pop a wheelie. 58 Chevy Apache. That would be sweet, Gidget. That is a sweet ride you got there, Darren. '05 Ford Ranger, 4-wheel drive. I've got a 2010 Ford F-150 Ford Lariat, 4-wheel drive. I love it. Not my favorite truck ever, but I like it. Oh, that's sweet, dude. That'd be awesome, man. 57 Chevy with a 3-speed on the tree. Oh, that Toyota was a, oh, it was a climber. You like the old 5 windows? Yeah. Oh, that's funny, Cammy. Oh, is that right? So it had all that California emissions and crap. My first car was a 73 Cutlass 2-door. I loved that thing. We put a 69 400 small block in it, 292 cam. Had 373 gears in it, 400 turbo tranny. Yeah, that was a sweet car. Burnt orange and white. Cammy, hey, thanks for hanging out with us, girl. Angler Allen, how are you doing, buddy? Oh, Gidget, you're killing me, girl. You're killing me. 73 Ford F100. I had a 70 Ford F100. Had a 306 cylinder with 3-speed on the column. I think that was probably one of the best gas motors Ford ever made. 69 Chevelle, yeah. But you know, I like the 70 Monte Carlos too. 390 big block. There you go, Brian. 3-speed on the column, yep. Oh, Gidget. 4.5 hours, girl. I can be there. I'm just waiting on an invite sometime. It's like a car lot. I bet that's right, Darren. Mmm, got me hungry. All right, Darren. Gidget making me hungry. Angler Allen, I appreciate you coming back, buddy. Wanda's back. I'm gonna get hungry with Gidget talking about food and lose weight thinking about Lisa running from Brian. Raymond's still hanging in there. 78 Chevy K20. You know, I was never a fan of a dually. I never did like the dualies. Always, I just like the 4 tires. It's a win-win. A 90 Ford Ranger. I never owned a Ford Ranger. I like the bigger trucks. That Toyota was the smallest thing I ever had. Oh, dogs are doing good, buddy. Dogs are doing good. Spook just told me it's time for him to eat here pretty quick. I took him out last night. Man, they look good. Spook and Lily just keep getting better. That's right, Wanda. Yeah, I like the bigger trucks. I'm gonna have to try that, but I'd probably be poking myself with a fork all over. I'd have fork marks all over my face if I closed my eyes and tried to eat. Yeah, I mean it's like anything else. It's what you grew up with, buddy. Alan, we're gonna. Have you heard about our gathering in Ohio, buddy? Grandpa's the farmer. Yeah. Well, see, pulling trailers and stuff, them dualies. That's you really need a dually pulling a heavier trailer. But I don't know. I've just always liked these four-wheel drive. I won't own a truck that's not a four-wheel drive. Yeah, I have done that, Vanessa. September 24th, we're having a bunch of YouTube. You don't have to be a coon hunter, just friends and family coming out to Ohio, in Huntsville, Ohio, at Indian, is it Indian Lake Campground. And on the 25th, we're going to coon hunt the 24th and 25th and 26th. But on the 25th, we're having a fish fry. And on the 26th, we're having a hog roast. Just, just a big meet and greet for everybody, get to know each other. I thought it was, Gidget. Thank you. Yeah, that's all they do, Scott, is they buy it for the looks. We're just going out to run dogs and get to know each other, I'm going to try to get this together every year. Vanessa, you're more than welcome, girl. Coon hunting can be a blast. It can be a pain in the butt if anybody knows, but it can be fun as heck too. I think so, Ohio. Taylor? I think so. I'm bringing a big fish cooker out there, and we're having a fish fry, frog legs, squirrel, doves, just a wild game food on Friday night. And on Saturday, we're doing a big pig roast. We've got a pig bought up, and you betcha, Vanessa. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Oh, yeah, Gidget. Only going to be one thing missing out there, Gidget. Yeah, it's Taylor. I'm going to do some checking because I think you can actually put a tent up once we've got a trailer lot rented for the weekend. You guys can put a trailer or a tent out there too. Good grief, Butcher. Yeah, I'm gonna count on you being there next year, girl. I don't care. It's gonna be here in Missouri next year. And if I got to drive to Oklahoma and get your little tail, I'm going to do it. Lisa's going to have to pull up all your slack, Gidget. I'm not sure, Taylor. I think most of us are planning on staying at the campground. But I know we're doing the fish cook and the hog roast there at Bill's. Is that right? That's crazy, Butcher. Next year, you're going to be there, Gidget. I got to say, I'll drive down there and pick you up. Yeah, she's an Okie. That's where Mo's from, too, Darren. Oklahoma throwing them good looking gals. You got some pretty ones down there in Tennessee, too. Pocahontas. It ain't Pocahontas, Darren. It's Pocahontas. So we got Rain and Lisa both from Tennessee. And Vanessa's Connecticut. Poke your eye out. Only when you've been out there um, in that cold air, Gidget. Now I wish I could get Dr. Pepper to sponsor me. I drink enough of them. I'm going to have to make a trip to the dollar store here before long. I like to buy all of them they got. I should just tell them to make a stop at my house. I never had any issues with my Ford Power Stroke. Is that right, Angela? I wish you could come out there too, girl. Hey, it's getting hard to find here, Butcher. I'm serious. That's why I go to the dollar store, and when I buy all the 1 liters on the shelf that they got every time. If you're going to be towing, Vanessa, I'd probably go with a 3/4 ton and get a diesel. The gas motors just suck too much fuel. You can get a diesel, have them bulletproofed, and put a tuner on it. You can get awesome gas mileage, and you never run out of power. Mountain Dew or Sun Drop? Lisa, you might have to run by there and get me some on your way to Ohio. 750, is that right? Yeah. I wish I'd have went back with a diesel, honestly. My 7.3 Power Stroke, I was getting 21 to 25 miles a gallon. And this F-150, I'm only getting 15 to 16 miles a gallon. It's just a half ton. Oh yeah, it's crazy, Butcher. Vanessa's from in Connecticut. I don't even know if I've ever had Sundrop soda. Oh, they have issues with all of them, Cody. It's like when the 6.0 first came out, they had some issues and they worked through it. I couldn't tell you about any of the newer diesels. All I know is that 7.3 I had was the best motor that I've ever owned. Yeah, I mean, I'm only getting Darren on my that Ford that I drive. At best on the highway, I'll get 16, 17. You're 6.0, yeah. Like I say, everybody's got their own opinion on them. I don't know. I've never owned a 6.0 and never drove one, so I couldn't tell you. But that 7.3 that was the best truck. Good grief. I was pulling a 24-foot gooseneck trailer loaded with lumber from here to middle of Wisconsin in the wintertime and back. Yeah, that 7.3, you know why they discontinued that? Because nobody needed to replace them. I put 300,000 miles on that truck and had to replace the water pump. I mean, brakes and rotors and stuff like that, but that's the only problem I ever had with it. Heck, we run nothing but straight pipe on mine, Capri. Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Get it bulletproofed. Um, so when they rebolt the heads, my truck, my 7.3 was an '01, and we did not. There was no muffler, there was no converters, nothing on it, resignators or whatever. Darren, when they bulletproof that 6.0, what all does that consist of? Because I'm not sure. But I've always heard if you get a 6.0 or a 6.4 or 6.7 to have them bulletproof. And I thought it had something to do with head bolts. You're exactly right, Gidget. Yeah. Well, it's like this 5.4. The year that I've got, they're not having any issues with it. But the years before, you couldn't change the spark plugs because you'd end up having to change the whole heads. It'd pull the threads out of the heads. And in the years after, it was something to do with that, but the same thing. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, they break off. Wilson Blue Ticks, how are you doing? Hey, are you planning on coming out to Ohio? That's what mine gets, Capri. My truck gets on the highway, I'll get around 16, you know. Oh, heck, we're going to be out there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You're welcome to come any day. Yeah, it's a good truck. I can't complain about it. Just fuel mileage sucks. Mine gets about 15 in town and 16 on the highway, so it ain't much better. I put 300,000 on uh, that '01 F-250 with the 7.3. It was still running like a champ when I sold it. Okay, I'd appreciate it, buddy. I'd hope to see you out there. Yeah, once they're bulletproof, you can't beat them. Oh, I bet. 42 miles a gallon. Shoot, I wouldn't even know how to act. They are, Butcher. Mine had the automatic transmission in it, but good grief, that was the smoothest riding truck. If I'd have had heated seats in that truck, good Lord, I'd have been in heaven. Daggone right, Angela. They're like a Timex. Capri. Oh. I could see Gidget driving a big old jacked up Hummer on 35s. That's right, Wilson. Take a licking and keep on a ticking. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Angela. You're doing all right. There you go. Well, that's what I'm talking about, Gidget. Get you an old military one. I don't. I just soon have an automatic anymore. I used to would always have a stick in my truck, but anymore I'm just put it in drive and go. I know you would, Gidget, with a 50 cal mounted on top. I could see that. All you do is just reach up. Well, you'd have to stand up because you're short. Driving down the road, popping off 50 rounds. Old green and everything. See, you're a poet and you didn't even know it. Heck yeah. Plowing that snow. I sometimes wish I had a stick, but that thought goes away. You knew Darren was going to say something, didn't you, Gidget? Thinking about it, I went last night. Had a good night, too. But you know, coons never even started moving till about 10:30, 20 to 11. around here. I was kind of thinking something, Gidget, when I brought that up, but Darren took it on to the next level. That's why I keep him around. I didn't mind driving a stick. That's right, Gidget. I can't say that anymore. With this truck, I just flip a switch. You've had a couple of good blue ticks, huh? Oh, Lisa. You know, I never did lift a truck. I honestly never have. I bet that's right, Capri. Oh, there you go. I bet that was fun. 280Z. There you go. Gidget needs a tank. Here I am. I'm not really a tank. I'm more of a beast. 22 RE, buddy. That was a good motor, man. No, they wouldn't ever die. Is that right, Vanessa? Brian, I learned how to drive in a 79 Dodge Power Wagon. 4-speed. 4-wheel drive. There you go, Gidget. That's right. Yeah, that's the way they are here too, Wilson. Last night we turned out, I don't know, about 8:30, 9 o'clock. And Lily, she ran one into a den, and then she run one into a log pile, and then they ended up treeing one. But they had 5, I think, in that tree. We used to have an international scout. That was all. That thing would go places you shouldn't be. Hey, John's back. How are you doing, buddy? Shoot, 20 more minutes, we'll have 3 hours in here. That's crazy. Time flies when you're having fun with friends. Always picking on us boys, aren't you, Gidget? I remember. Oh, okay, Gidget. I remember when I was younger, I worked on a dairy farm, and we was all planning on going down to the Beaumont Club down there at Kansas City, down at Westport. And I didn't have time to change. I had my cowboy boots on when I was working at the dairy farm. So when I got off work, went home, changed clothes, got dressed, took off and went down to the Beaumont Club. They had a shoe shine guy there. He said, "What the hell is this shit?" And I said, "Cow." He said, "What?" And I said, "It's cow shit. That's why I'm getting them cleaned." Oh, he about had a fit. And I said, "You got to be kidding me. This is a cowboy bar and ain't nobody in here got cow shit on their boots before." Had them Volkswagen bugs. We used to call them slug bugs. They get you a whack on the shoulder. I'm showing one thumbs up away from 40. City boys, exactly. Boy, that's some good coon hunting around them old dairy farms, though, where they cut silage and them silage pits and feedlots. Good grief, we treat a lot of coons. Now we're up to 41. That's exactly right, Vanessa. It is, but city people sometimes annoy me. I knew I'd get that one down, Gidget. I know where that comes from. That's all right. Exactly, Butcher. Probably never had their feet wet other than stepping off the sidewalk into a little rainwater. You know, you stop and think about all the fun them people miss out on. Now I know who it is. That's all right. I'm not gonna hate nobody. No kidding. Can you imagine trying to do the two-step with the blisters on your feet? Not that I know how to do two-step or anything. City Slickers. That was a damn good movie, Brian. I like them shows, City Slickers. You know, Vanessa, yeah, we were in Cody Paul's stream earlier. He couldn't find his cowboy hat. That's pretty bad. Don't know where your cowboy hat's at. You miss Fort Worth? I've been there. Been to Fort Worth, Waco, Dallas. I can tell you. Well, that's what I'm saying, Gidget. He was searching through his closet. You want to know how hard it is to find somebody's cowboy hat? He ain't no cowboy. I'll show you. Right there is how hard it is to find a hat. Brian's in Fort Worth. Exactly, Gidget. You don't put them in a closet. Oh, Butcher, I bet you're hating that, buddy. It's out of control. Oh, really? They kept shipping you back here, huh? Well, you're going to have to put her on there, Scott. I know it, buddy. I wish they made one with a coon light. Heck yeah, Gidget. Mossy Oak. I got a black Stetson in the house hanging. This is my summer hat. I hate to put it up because it's more comfortable than the felt. Miss Southern Belle, you got a cowboy hat too? I bet yours is a cowgirl hat. And a leather jacket. I've got a duster that I'll be bringing out to Ohio with me for them cool nights. Yeah, I know. But when I'm coon hunting, I've got a special light for the hat that I wear for that. You gonna bring it to Ohio? I'll have this on. I'll be wearing my duster and my cowboy boots. Yours is orange. Well, that's cool. Bet it's pretty. Yeah, I don't leave home without my hat. Sometimes if I'm dove hunting or something, I'll wear a camouflage ball cap, but that's about it. Is that right? 3 hats and you was born in the city? Ain't nothing wrong. Hey, you can take a city boy to the country and he'll turn country. But you take a country boy to the city and he'll go crazy. That's right, Gidget. I don't even have a pair of tennis shoes. I wear my cowboy boots and my muck boots. That's all I've got. Wear them till they're dry. That's right. They'll be that way forever, Gidget. First thing you do with a new pair of boots, take them to the creek and go wading. And keep them on your feet till they're dry. They will form to your feet. I fly the rebel flag on my shoulder, buddy. No, I haven't, Wilson. I like wearing combat boots at times. There you go, Gidget. You're going to get a pair of cowboy boots, go to the country, and get in the creek. Oh, it is. It's a good summer hat. Like I say, I've got a black Stetson in there I wear wintertime, but exactly right, Scott. Whoop her tail, Gidget. Is that right, Vanessa? I don't think I can handle that. I've got a Confederate flag right there. I feel sorry for anybody that comes to try to take it off. Oh, good grief. They have to get over it. Oh, they're not too cold, Lisa. I bet that's right. Hey, I was showing you some skin. Lisa's trying to whistle. Oh, yeah, that's probably right. There you go, Lisa. Not too cold, just cold. Wild Bill's got a rebel flag flying for us. It's not really a rebel flag, it's a Confederate flag. Flying for us down there in his yard for when we all get there. Is that right, Capri? I've got 9. I got 9 tattoos. I'm thinking about getting another one. I'm thinking about getting a bear paw on my chest. Get it. My dad's from Alabama, and this tattoo is out of respect for my dad. It's nothing other than that, guys. All dogs originated from wolves. Vanessa's got 2. What you got, Vanessa? Lisa, how many tattoos you got, or do you have any? I know Gidget's got. How many tattoos you got, Gidget? I can't remember if you. I know you got one. Dogs. That's exactly right, Brian. I'm gonna shut her down here in about 5 minutes, Gidget. 5 more minutes, we'll be at 3 hours. You got 13? You gonna give me one, Gidget? I want a bear paw right here, across my chest. You got a heart burned on your wrist? I got a heartburn sometimes, it's just about right here. Oh, is that right, Vanessa? That's pretty cool. Taylor, you got 10 tattoos? You want to do one on my chest, Gidget? Exactly right, Vanessa. Good grief. You're going to have to do a video just on where your tattoos are. Show off your tattoos. I don't care, Gidget. I have yet to have one. I did have one hurt, I'm not going to lie. I got a spoonbill on my ribs, and I'm not going to lie, that one there hurt. My cousin was doing it, and he's a little heavy-handed himself. Raymond's still hanging out with us, buddy. Gidget. Uh, I was talking about Taylor. Oh, I bet that's right. Yeah, there's not much meat there. Meat there is just flesh and bone. My arms, I mean, it was nothing on them. You're gonna have to show me your tattoos, Gidget, one of these days. But I'm serious. You want to do a tattoo? I'll come down there and have you do a tattoo on my chest. We can do it on YouTube. Oh my goodness, Brian. I completely overlooked that, buddy. Yeah, 3 more minutes. Uh, I could not do that, Vanessa. That's one thing. I can't even open my eyes underwater. My eyes are my sensitive area. Yeah, I couldn't have anything tattooed around my eyes. Oh, I'm serious, buddy. I remember getting my first tattoo. I was nervous, and he started. I'm like, "Is that all there is to it?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's it." And I'm like, "Well, shit. Yeah, that's one of my sensitive areas, Lisa. My eyes. I have a phobia. I don't even go to the eye doctor for that reason." I bet your ass hurt. Is that right? I don't either, Wilson. I've never had a piercing, and I always heard about the syndromes you had. I never did have any issues. Stay between the lines and color away. I'm pretty sure I know what issues you're talking about, Gidget. The syndromes. Ears are pierced. Well, it's been 3 hours, guys. I guess I'm gonna jump off here. I know, Capri. I mean, I don't know, but well, see, Gidget, that would be just okay. If you were the one doing the tattoos and we had them issues, be right there. See, guys, I'm gonna get off here, and we'll catch y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good day. Unless somebody else wants to go live real quick, we can jump over there. You betcha, Vanessa. I appreciate you hanging out. Is anybody else gonna go live? I made women mad at me a lot of times, Brian. All right, y'all. Take care. We'll catch you later.